Hi, today we are going to learn about agriculture. The agriculture is a branch of the science that deals with the cultivating the land and growing the crops. And agriculture is came from the Latin word that is ager means field and culture means cultivation. And in this agriculture we want crops in a large large scale. And these crops are fielded in a field, and the product that is obtained from a crop is called the production. We will get the produce like grains and fibers. And the crops are being two types on the basis of the crop seasons. They are kharif crops and rabi crops. What is meant by kharif crops? The crops that are have been grown in the rainy season. And what is meant by rabi crops? The rabi crops are the crops that are being grown in the winter. In which duration the kharif crops has been grown? The kharif crops have been grown in June or July to September or October. And what are the examples of the kharif crops? The examples of the kharif crops are rice, paddy, maize, and groundnuts, etc. And in rabi crops, the duration will be October or November to March or April. This is a winter. These are called also called as winter crops. The examples of the rabi crops are barley, wheat, gram, pea, and etc. And there are few kinds of crops, and they are cereals, pulses, oil seeds, fiber crops, root crops, and tuber crops. And cereals. These are the cereals. The examples of the cereals are wheat, rice, and maize. And another one is pulses. And these are the pulses. The examples of the pulses are gram, pea, and bean. These pulses are have been healthy and good for our health. And another one is oil seeds. And the examples of the oil seeds are groundnut, mustard, and soya, and sunflower seeds also. And these seeds are have been to produce oil, which our mothers are being used for the cooking food. And another one is fiber crops. The examples of the fiber crops are jute, cotton, and etc. And these jute and cotton we are the produce that we are using for cloth, making cloth and threads. And another one is tuber crops. These are potato and tobacco. We will use these as curries in the kitchen. In this agriculture, the farmer has to perform some practices or some functions, and these function has to improve the crop yield and produce more quality and quantity of crop. And these are preparation of soil, sowing of seeds, and providing nutrients, irrigation, protection from the weeds, and harvesting and storage. These are being performed by the farmer for the good deed. And another one is first one is preparation of soil. We can prepare the soil by the ploughing and leveling. And this ploughing is also known as tilling. Ploughing means turning the soil into plough, and leveling means crushing big lumps of the soil. And these leveling and ploughing will be take place by a tractor or manually by a plougher. And another one is sowing of seeds. This can be taken place by a manual or by the seed drill. In this above picture, we can determine the seed drill. And another step is to irrigate the crop. Irrigation means providing the water providing the water to the crop for its growth. And these can be two types, modern and modern and traditional. Another one is last one, that a mature crop has to be harvested, and this harvesting will be take place either by manually or by modern way. This can be taken place by combiner. And another one is threshing, and this threshing is by manually or by combiner. This combiner is both performing both harvesting and threshing. And these grains that are have been harvested will be stored in soils and granaries in a particular humid and temperature to prevent the grains from any bacteria and other. Thank you.